I'm 13. So what advice do you...
13?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
13?
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank God you told me that. All right.
So what advice do you want to give me? You see me doing my interviews.
Advice for you?
Yeah.
Just quit. Honestly,
In the last 12 months, a 16-year-old kid named Rakai has managed to achieve a level of digital infamy most creators couldn't reach in a decade, even if they tried. He's been banned from Twitch, canceled, and condemned on almost every major corner of the internet. But here's the thing, Rakai isn't some freak anomaly. He's a warning of a much bigger epidemic.
Turn the camera off, man. Huh? Turn the camera off. No, that's crazy.
We like to call him disrespectful, cringe, or corny, but those words are too small for what he actually represents. Rakai is the ultimate mirror of a generation raised in the attention economy, where the most dangerous thing you can be isn't a bad person, it's a boring one. Most people see a 16-year-old kid screaming at an Uber driver or mocking someone's mental health and think, where are his parents? Who's keeping an eye on this kid? But the digital world has replaced parents with the algorithm. In the physical world, if you act like Rakai, you get punched in the face or fired from your job. In the digital world, if you act like Rakai, 50 million views and more money than most people will see in their entire lives. For a creator like Rakai, the negative attention literally makes him more money than any positive attention would. A positive stream might get like 10,000 views, but the negative, out of pocket, or crazy ones get like 200,000 average viewers. When the reward for being your worst self is a 6-figure check and a spot on every For You page's trending tab, accountability becomes a joke. Rakai feels untouchable because he literally is. As long as the clips keep circulating, none of the bans matter at all. If anything, they're just headlines and talking points that make him more money and build him more fame. But before you think this is just another video talking about an immature kid making bad decisions, you need to understand the stakes here. We aren't just watching a teenager act out. We are watching a live-streamed experiment on how much a human can degrade themselves before the system finally breaks. There's a specific brand of Gen Z nihilism that Rakai weaponizes. It's the idea that everything is content. When Rakai mocked Kai Cenat's vulnerable video of him opening up about the burnout that he's feeling being the most popular streamer on earth, Rakai's defense wasn't that he was right, it was that Kai was acting or doing a bit.
Honest with you guys, a few days ago I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve.
Nigga watch anime one time, now you got mental health problems, gang. Bitch, be for real!
By turning empathy into a performance, Rakai creates a world where nothing is real, therefore nothing can be wrong. The whiteface incident is a perfect example. While the internet debated the ethics of it, Rakai's response was simple. Negativity is inevitable, so why care? This is the main character delusion. When you view the world through a front-facing camera, you stop seeing other human beings as real people with real lives and start seeing them as NPCs or viewers for your next viral moment. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Rakai wouldn't exist without us. We can make fun of him all we want, but we're the ones who refresh the For You page to see what he did next. We're the ones who hate watch his clips, effectively paying his bills with our outrage. Even this video I'm making, I'll admit, is exactly what he built his career on, even if nothing he does is intentional. Rakai is just a mirror into Gen Z's shortened attention span and our craving for authentic chaos. In a world of polished, PR-friendly influencers, Rakai's unfiltered and often hateful authenticity is a drug, however bad it may be. He reflects a young generation that is completely desensitized to shock, and nothing is too far these days. And the real danger isn't even Rakai. It's the template that he's providing to every 12-year-old kid that looks up to him and watches his streams. Like it or not, millions of kids look up to him. And he's proving that you can skip the hard work, skip the talent, and go straight to the top just by being the loudest, most disrespectful person in the room. So why is Rakai the most dangerous mirror of an entire generation? Because he represents the death of the social contract. He's the proof that in 2026, you can be 16 years old, violate every social norm we have, mock mental health, risk lives behind a wheel, and still be rewarded with the one thing Gen Z prizes most: relevance. And you know, Rakai, he'll eventually fade away, either through him finally getting canceled or people just losing interest. But the mirror that he held up to us remains. If we don't like what we see in Rakai, We have to stop feeding into the machine that created him. Because as long as we keep watching the crash, there will always be someone willing to get behind the wheel. So what do you guys think? Is Rakai the problem, or are we?